What is happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about club news, and it's actually in regards to Ivan Gazidis. So a while back a report or some news surfaced suggesting that Ivan Gazidis was on his way out of Arsenal and his likely destination would have been AC Milan. So he's been with us for a number of years now. He's overseen a number of changes within the club, and most recently he's obviously seen the change in regards to the Arsene Wenger change and bringing in Unai Emery. So Unai Emery obviously knows Ivan Gazidis was very, very instrumental in bringing him into the club, and he would have gone out and actually convinced Unai Emery to come and sign for the club. So basically the report that has surfaced today is suggesting that Unai Emery is actually now frustrated with the situation. He doesn't know if Ivan Gazidis is leaving. He doesn't know where he obviously lies in regards to his own affiliation with Ivan Gazidis, and he wants clarification on the situation itself. Of course, as mentioned, that Ivan Gazidis would have been instrumental in bringing in Unai Emery into Arsenal. So the situation with Gazidis and AC Milan is fairly a complicated situation. So AC Milan was taken over by a hedge fund recently, and this hedge fund has got a lot of money to burn. And essentially the head of this hedge fund is an individual called Singer, and Singer is a personal friend of Ivan Gazidis. So he's obviously aware of the work that Ivan Gazidis has undertaken for Arsenal in detail in comparison to the everyday person like myself or the majority of the fans. And he obviously thinks that Ivan Gazidis can go into AC Milan and make the changes that are required and take AC Milan to the next level, or take them back to where they certainly do belong. Back in the day, in the days of Kaka and co, AC Milan were one of the top clubs in Europe, and they were winning Champions League titles at the time. So I'm sure the new owners of AC Milan want to take them back there, and Ivan Gazidis they see as the man that can do that for them. So of course the situation with Arsenal, again, very, very complicated situation. A lot of people within the hierarchy of the club, including the head coach himself, Unai Emery, are starting to get frustrated. So apparently how this is going to play out most likely would be that Arsenal will put Ivan Gazidis on gardening leave. It might end up being a bitter, sour breakup between Gazidis and Arsenal. He also has a 12-month notice period that he needs to hand into Arsenal in order for Arsenal to get their eggs in place in terms of getting in a replacement for him, etc. So this is going to end up being a very, very bitter situation if Ivan Gazidis decides to leave. And apparently the key reason Gazidis wants to leave Arsenal really is his friend Singer has offered him shares within the club as well as taking over as the CEO or the executive officer for the club. And this is obviously a lucrative offer. I personally, if I was in that situation, of course I'd be seriously considering it. Of course there is a thing in football called loyalty, but unfortunately this is the business side of football. This is not matters in relation to the pitch. So I don't blame Gazidis personally for actually sitting down and obviously trying to consider this particular offer. And as I said, it is certainly a lucrative offer if there are shares involved, and if he does go in and work his socks off and take into AC Milan back to where they certainly belong, then it will be worthwhile for him. But of course with Arsenal it ends up being a complicated situation in terms of the relationship that's been built between himself and the club and the board members, etc. over the years. It's going to end up being a very, very bitter, sour breakup. But as usual, guys, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you are watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.